Okay, what's going on, Backdoor TV? This is something rare, man. I haven't done this in a while, so we're gonna have some For Honor gameplay for the XBOX1 or whatever. And if you wanna pick up this game, you could just order it online or go buy it. But I suggest you give it a whirl, man. I've been messing with For Honor for a lot of years now, so I'm getting my head cracked. So I'm gonna try to focus and we just doing the breach. They have different modes. We doing breach right now, so sit back, and I got a lot more gameplay, Madden, Call of Duty. So just I'm gonna get back to y'all. Blocking is very important in this game. Like the computer get kind of cheesy, but there's not too much to deal with. I'm just a little rusty because I've been going like. We also gonna have that WACK100 TEKASHI reaction video soon, so bear with me. I'm trying to get my team in the right position right now. So, alright, let's get him up. Let's see if we can get him up before somebody stop me.
Soldiers, clear the ramp! Defend the ramp! Attack! Soldiers! Keep moving! Defend the ramp now! Protect the ramp!
So right now we're trying to raid this castle. So trying to get my team basically trying to get my the ram up to the door so we can break it or whatever. So trying to get these guys out the way, get this ram clear. I might have to go upstairs. These guys with these bow and arrows going crazy on me. Like, alright, let's go upstairs. Yeah, and the TEKASHI69 video, I wasn't even gonna I was gonna leave the topic alone, but since it came, it's an important topic for a plethora of reasons, and I was gonna leave it alone, but since it's just like the hot talk now, I might as well go on what I was gonna do. Damn, these guys really. And for all my For Honor players, picking your teammates up after they fall is very important, because when you get to the end of the boards, you don't want to be you don't want to run out of troops. It's hard to run out of troops, but it is possible, especially if you have a long drawn out battle. So try your best as far as getting points and making sure your team wins. Make sure you pick up your teammates when they drop.
Incoming attack!
Yeah, these Vikings are doing the most. Nice. Nice block. These Vikings are real beastie, man. She just need one more hit. He's going. Good. So I'm playing with Orochi right now. I've been playing with Orochi for about a couple months. I was going with the Black Prior at first, but Orochi is a hell of a player. Let me see if we can bump him off. Let's see if we can bump him. Nice. That's what I want to do with it. Okay. And as far as the TEKASHI69 WACK debate, I feel like WACK100 won the debate by just default in a way, just because he's older and more seasoned as far as vocabulary goes. You know, Tekashi couldn't articulate himself right, and Tekashi doesn't have the right people around him for certain things. He definitely need to work on his management team and his publicists and on how they not what they let him say, but the things he's saying. Like, if you notice, WACK100 is a 50-year-old man, so a lot of things, whenever he couldn't answer a question politically correctly or just all the way correctly, he kind of danced around it. And it's better, I guess, it's better to sometimes, I don't want to say, he was having a debate on YouTube, so he couldn't not say anything, but where Tekashi would get emotional because he couldn't articulate himself. Let me try to wait till this Zeus start talking. Yeah, when Tekashi couldn't articulate himself correctly when it came to certain questions, he made himself look bad. Where the WACK100, he just either repeated the same thing in different words or just, like I said, he's a. Okay, hold on. This dude's going crazy on me. Okay, yeah, Tekashi. I mean, WACK100 is a word master. He's a word master. Anybody knows, like, most people who live the lifestyle of being in the streets and the whole gangster thing, you gotta know how to talk. It can save your life, you know. But as far as I think Tekashi raised up a lot of points, and the black community and hip hop is just so politically correct and politically incorrect when it comes to certain things. Like, that's why you can't really. I'm gonna be doing another video on that. That's gonna, when I don't have this game on, like. But I just want to throw in some of my points on the whole Tekashi thing because it wasn't done correctly. As far as 3 hours, it took 3 hours for the whole podcast to be done, or 2 hours. I don't know how it went, because like I watched it for 3 hours, but on the podcast, academics were saying it was only 2 hours they were actually shooting it. So I don't know how that time lapse became like, but I'm gonna be touching on it. I'm gonna give this whole situation its own video. This is more so me playing For Honor for my video game people. Like, the last game we had on the channel was what's the name of this game? I got 1,000. We had Gears of War, I think part 3 or part 4. So I was supposed to be doing a Gears of War walkthrough, and I wish I could have I beat this game recently. I wish I could have recorded it, but I didn't. So I might play the game on. I played the game on hard, but they got something called realistic. So I really want to just get a couple practice games in before I do that. But I'm gonna be doing game walkthroughs. I just started my Madden season, so I'll probably give you guys my Madden. I think my Madden. It's not my regular team. It's my Madden fantasy team. So I'm gonna be putting that up soon. I just gotta update a lot of my stuff, but still, I got something coming up. I might drop that today, maybe. haven't been able to do none of my executions, so I'm trying to get those off of y'all, but it being real beastie. I'm just doing power hits mostly, so my soldiers don't have to deal with their generals. They can just deal with the little guys, and I deal with the big guys.
Soldiers, clear the ramp!
So I haven't been playing with the Black Prior. I beat the game with Orochi, even though it's like they got 3 main characters for the game. I'm not sure if Ragnar is the Viking faction of the game. This game is actually, you know what? I'm gonna probably play this game again for the people who don't really know about For Honor. If you into fighting games, it's definitely one of the best.
Protect the ramp!
Let's get him out of here. Let's get him out of here. Let's get him out of here. Okay. Picking your teammates up. Get him out of here. Oh, I'm running next to them. I'm supposed to be killing these guys. And they got the new Tory Lanez Cassidy disc. I don't know what that's about too much. I gotta look at that. It's been so much of the same going on. But you know, I like to, when it comes to a situation, besides what I think, because before I'm a YouTuber, I'm a viewer just like you guys are, and you know, you want to hear what everybody's saying about a situation. Even though at the end of the day, I'm gonna have my own. Oh man, I should have needed that. Okay. She ain't gonna take it. I don't know why she said, let me just follow him, because yeah, the whole Tory Lanez Tory Lanez Cassidy situation, I don't see how Cassidy got in that. Like, not saying he's not relevant, but if he was gonna diss somebody, I'm surprised he wouldn't have dissed Meek Mills. Like him and Meek Mills has got into it on Twitter. So this whole rap stuff, you just never know what's real and what's publicity. Like, but you know, these guys party and know each other, so I don't know if maybe it's a personal thing. But I was surprised that he went at Cassidy out of all people. Okay. Yeah, I gotta do some one-on-one combat. Oh no. That didn't do nothing at all. Oh, I should have went for the short hit, not the long hit. What else is going on right now? I think DJ Academics is hitting on something good again. I was always, you know, when he had the last podcast with Joe Buttons, I was always surprised they couldn't make that work. But I guess Joe Buttons was saying, I forgot the name of that, you know, Nadeska, Joe Buttons, and Academics. It was, I forgot the name of it. It was on Complex. But everybody who know about Academics, who was watching the show, y'all can drop it in the comments. I forgot the name. But anyway, I guess he said, let me do my own thing. I mean, truthfully, Academics doesn't need a co-host anyway, to be honest. Like, he can do it himself. It's less headache as far as scheduling or whatever. So, see that short hit. When they go for the they try to block the big hit, you just go for the short one. So we broke through the second gate. It's almost time for us to wrap this game up. Like, I got the Young Ace Vlad interview, him and Julio Fulio. So They've been going at it or whatever, but that's more real beef. That's not nothing for TV, you know. They know they're making money off of it. And you see the LBG community versus Little Baby, you know, they've been putting him through the ringer, you know. And then I want to make a video about that situation and other things pertaining to it, but I go into the line of, do you really have freedom of speech? Will I sacrifice the channel, the integrity of the channel, for me not saying being scared to speak on something, but can you really speak? Like, I mean, right now the channel is not big to no sort. It's organic and it's coming along very fast, but you know, for them to stop my channel now would be, how do I say it? Like, okay, basically when you got the 100,000, 150,000 subscribers and you actually doing good off this, do you still speak on topics the way you feel? Like, the way you really feel? You know, the long story short, you see what they doing to the baby. They kind of, it's kind of like, I don't want to put this into like slavery or slavery talk, but what I will say is, after, you know, they're showing that you can't say whatever you want and you will be penalized, you will lose something. So I see some of the hardest rappers, they make sure they don't diss on gay people at all, like, you know, because they putting Little Baby through, not Little Baby, they putting the baby through the ringer. Oh man, I did not want to do that. Ah man. So that whole Little Baby situation, I'm gonna be touching on that soon. It's just, it's I'm not picking no sides. It just seemed like, I'm pretty sure he didn't know it would get this big. I think he, I think Kanye West took him off the new album he got coming out. What else? It's been a lot. He's been losing a lot, man. The Rolling Loud didn't let him perform. So, you know, this whole, it's crazy, man. Do you really have freedom of speech? Long story short, do you really have freedom of speech? I don't think you do. I don't think you really do have freedom of speech too much, like, unless you just don't care. Then you do have freedom of speech. Unless you're prepared to really lose anything and say, you know, you know what it is. If you one of them people, you know how people say they don't care about money, and I hate when people say that because that's so fake. You know, it's only, let me tell you, out of 10 people that say they don't care about money, I want y'all all to know, it's only like 1 or 2 people that really only care about money and the stuff they say, the stuff people say to make them look good. That just sounds bad, but it's so true. A lot of us care about money. You know, now what I will say is, I'm trying to push them off. Let me see if I get them. Nice. Now what I will say is, it's situations where you might not care about money. I'll give you that. Like with this YouTube thing, I would do it for free. I would, you know. But do I care about money? Yeah, I care about money, of course. I'm not rich. You know, now if I'm talking a little loud, it's because, you know, we got the whole sound effects in the background that I can't do nothing about at the moment. This is why I haven't been dropping videos. So, but I still want to get some gameplay in and bring it back to the channel, because we kind of strayed away from the gameplay for a while. So I'll be bringing my Madden season to you guys. My Madden, I think it's the All-Star team I have. So I'll be bringing that to y'all real soon, man. Man, I don't want to jump down and lose energy, like. See, one-on-one, I hurt this dude, like. I gotta get away from that dude. Oh, see, they really be cheating. What's been going on with Little Uzi Vert? The last time I heard of Little Uzi Vert, I think he was pulling up on his girl, her new man, trying to I don't know. He got the Thanos diamond in his head. I don't know. Maybe he thought, I don't know. But that's why academics was touching on it. I think when it's pertaining to money and women and relationships, you do. I hope for all my guys, my younger viewers who only want to get with girls and stuff. This part of the episode that should be listening to the hardest. You know, this is why they say you can't buy people cars and buy people things, and you know, these rappers are spending $30,000, $10,000 handbags or whatever. So, you gotta watch what you're doing out here. Long story short, once you're giving so much money and gifts to people, when it don't work out, some people, you know, they go crazy over that. Like, look at the situation we just had with what's this kid name? I'm gonna do him dirty. I wish I could have finished him with the execution. Yeah, look at the guy we had. His name was Little Loaded or something like that. No, his name was Little Loaded. And R.I.P. to him. You know, I don't wanna. There's so many rappers now. Okay, let's focus. Matter of fact, what is he doing? Come on, bro. There's so many rappers out now. It's hard to. Sometimes even I forget because there's so many of them. Like, and it's a tragedy, man. It's a tragedy that I think he just took his own life recently. Oh man, they're not wanting to catch me, man. They're not wanting to catch me. We got 8 minutes. We got 8 minutes left. We still got some time. We've been a lot of old block Muwap, and Little Tim go at it on Twitter. Briefly. That beef is gonna be something that beef has been a lot of. I'm gonna make another video about that. I just finished dropping a Kingvon video, but I didn't get a chance to really touch on a couple things, you know, as far as the old block and 4KT, or the old block and the Atlanta Crips. It's just been a lot of back and forth more than people know. It's been a lot of back and forth. It just haven't been heavily broadcasted, as far as, well, it couldn't have been really broadcast and talked about, because this is real street stuff that won't be talked about on. If it is talked about, it's not talked about in detail. You know what I'm saying? Because people don't want to go to jail, but you already see Quando Rondo gets shot at leaving a concert. Then Little Durk's house gets broken into, and they're not looking. It seems like they wasn't trying to really steal anything. It seemed like they just came to hurt somebody, or hurt him. I don't want to get anybody in trouble, so I can't get anybody in trouble because I don't even think the cops know who did it. Nobody knows. I just have an idea, you know, and I'm sure Little Durk does too. Shout out to Little Durk, man. He been really, you know. One thing I respect about Little Durk is when the whole Chicago Chirac wave first started, it was all about Keith. You know, it was all about FBG. It was all about Little Reese and Santana. He was always the guy that had to just keep fighting and keep fighting and keep fighting. You know, so, you know, but he got a lot going on with him. You know, he got a lot going on with him. And there's a lot that's been going on, trust me. Like, even if I'm not making videos, we lost this one. So this is just, we're gonna end this one. We lost this one at the end. And this is For Honor. So I'm about to wrap this video up. I just want to give y'all just, we're gonna have gameplay coming back to the channel. And this is For Honor once again, and we're gonna wrap this one up. Backdoor TV, 700 Entertainment. Look out for Who Killed Kingvon, Who Killed FBG Duck videos coming out soon. I will have Madden gameplay soon. Shout out to the subscribers, the viewers, and we're gonna wrap this one up, man. We're gonna wrap this one up because I'm tired of getting beat up.